Man, today has been pretty eventful. We're gonna get the combines fired up and we're gonna hit the road. I'll fill y'all in on what we've kind of been up to so far, but we're gonna hit the road first. Well, we've started to bounce our way back south and we're gonna be helping another farmer today because in the ending of the last video, we finished up with our main farmer that we actually come here to cut for. But if we finish up early with him, then we go back south and help another farmer get their wheat out. So that's kind of what we're doing today and actually going to be doing for the rest of wheat harvest. So whenever we get done with this farmer, that is it for 2025 wheat harvest, which is honestly kind of sad. It is what it is. I actually am pretty excited to, go cut some soybeans in south central Nebraska. But if you remember from the last episode that I posted, Tatum got a log in the header and it actually messed up the center shaft that's in the middle of the drum. So whenever we figured out that the drum was messed up and we needed an entire new drum, Dad called a couple of people and they didn't have too much good news. A lot of people said that you're really lucky if you can find one in the United States. And if it's not in the United States, it's gonna be in Canada because that's where MacDon, is from. And they're gonna have a 50% tariff on that product. So I think the drum itself is like $5,500 to $6,000. So you got to tack on another 50% onto that $6,000 for tariffs. But y'all will actually never believe it. We drove to Dickinson, North Dakota to that case dealer and they actually had two of them sitting out in the back. So it still cost $6,000 for a new drum, but it's better than tacking on another 50% tariffs as well as like a week or two, waiting for a drum. So we went and picked that thing up. We took it back to the shop and we put really all of the old stuff from the old drum onto the new drum, like some flightings and the plugs and the door covers, as well as a couple of fingers. But we got all of that put back on and we got it slapped into the new header. It actually wasn't too terribly bad of a job. I didn't record any of it, but yesterday we mechanicked all day long and then this morning we slapped the drum back in the header. And Cody also found the farmer's floor sweeper and was having a field day with that. But anyways, guys, we're gonna head out to the field. We're gonna get the headers hooked on and hopefully get going for the day. It is kind of cloudy and it was raining all day yesterday pretty much. So I don't know if it'll work today, but at least we'll be there and ready to work if it is. Alrighty, got the header put on. I don't think it's gonna cut, at least right now. I guess we're gonna park in this hayfield that we put the headers on and we're gonna go back and get the trucks maybe. Tatum cut out a spot right here in front of us and I think it was reading like 14 something. Dad, Cody, Tatum, and Jesse all came out here, I don't know, probably lunchtime or so. I think they went and got fuel in the fuel trailer and then brought the trailer out here and was gonna see the moisture, because it was about 100% humidity this morning.
Had the worst crick in my neck for like 3 days. So I cannot turn my head to the right. I literally have to turn my entire body. Feels strange.
you can see or not, but it's trying to rain on the windshield. Let me tell you, it is a lovely day to cut some wheat today. I haven't seen the sun all day long. I mean, it's just been completely overcast the entire day. It's kind of ruining my wash job on my windows here. We'll see how much we can get done today, and if not, we'll just pick this up some other time. Yep, that didn't last very long. As you can see, we're stacking straw like crazy. And just about everyone in North Dakota is no-till up here. Matter of fact, all of the wheat that you just got done watching us harvest on that last farmer, that wheat has been wheat on wheat for over 40 years. So I'm not too sure about this farm, but I know that we've been cutting here for like, I think this is our 3rd year or something like that. This has been wheat on wheat for sure that I know of, but I don't know, it might have been wheat on wheat way before that. There is some corn stubble out in here from previous years, so I'm sure they have some sort of rotation going on, but for the most part, it's no-till, and you can't really stack straw in no-till because it makes a mess, and I guess we're gonna have to wait for a little sunnier day, I suppose. So we got a little upgrade for the field trailer since the electric one was extremely slow. Well, I came over here and looked. I've actually tightened it a little bit, but my unload auger chain was out of tension, so tightening that up this morning. It's a real treat. It's an awesome spot. That looks a lot better. I'm surprised that it wasn't really popping the other day. Everything's fueled up quickly this morning with that gas pump. Dad, Cody, and Jesse, they engineered that the other day. Well, we cut a sample like an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, and I think it was like 16 to 16 and a half. So Tatum just went and cut another sample, and it's like 15.4, somewhere in there. I think they want it under 16 to be in the bins. So I guess we're gonna fire it up. Also, before the 2 hour wait though, Boomer ran off like in the field because I don't know why, he just wandered off. So I had to pop up the drone and go find him. He was way over there on the other side of Tessa's tractor, so I had to get the drone and like guide him back like I was a herding dog or something. It was actually pretty funny. But I guess we had to go on a wiener dog hunt real quick. Anyways, we're gonna go cut some wheat and see if it's a better day than yesterday, I guess.
We've kind of had a really late start. We got to the field about, 11:30. It is now 2 o'clock and we're just now cutting. And it's still borderline of where they want it, like moisture-wise. So I'm not really sure how today's gonna go. The sun just will not come out. It's like in between a cloud right now, and if the sun would just come out, it would be all just fine and dandy.
I'm already starting the day off amazing. It's plugged up in forwards and reverse. I don't know what the heck. You see, it's a rock. A pretty big rock. You got it?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a big one.
Looked like
pretty
rebar or
stuck
something
in
went in
there.
there.
There's a marks where it looks like where grass bars were getting.
Yeah. Hope that's the only one. I hope the rest of the day isn't like this. I've cut 3 acres. It's been a humbling 3 acres too. I had to get out because my combine's reading like 16.7. I don't think that was all the rocks, but I think I just heard it go in the rock trap. Well, it's in there now. I guess we'll get that out later. my combine was reading like 16.7, sometimes like 16.9. So I got out with my handheld and it was 15.6, 15.6, and 15.7. So I don't know. Tatum's combine's reading 15.7. Mine and Mom's combines are reading high. So you have, you know, two pieces of equipment that is saying that it's good and two that's saying that's bad. So I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it.
We're moving fields and there's kind of a sketchy entrance. I think that's what happened. I'm not really sure. But Shanna, some of her bolts came out on her duals and her tire was trying to fall off. So I'm gonna get out and be nosy and see what's going on.
Real good.
I come with the camera.
Yeah, so one of these was over there where I unloaded. I heard the pop.
You heard the pop, yeah.
I heard the pop. Well, then whenever I turned, it popped again. And I got out and this bolt was laying on the ground. I was like, where did that come from? And then I looked, but look, this is all torn. Like that's all torn away from that. And then you can look behind the dual and see. So it's, I mean,
Good thing you saw that.
Just better watch out. Crazy ladies out. He's scared. He's like, I don't want to go. Well, Mom is currently on the road right now on the way over here. I don't know if y'all can see her or not. She's that little blob right there on the screen. I think it possibly sheared off some bolts on her duals, and then she was going down the road and her tire tried to fall off. Or I guess the entire rim and everything tried to fall off. So it's kind of making me self-conscious. Makes me want to come out here and, you know, check on mine, I guess. I mean, if they're finger tight, then we got problems, but I don't see that they shifted or anything, so I think mine's good. I think one of these silver pieces right here that is actually supposed to be on all of these, we actually got this combine and they sheared them off because these are the Allen headed bolts that go on there. Because the way that they designed this is supposed to have one of these, and the silver piece is supposed to go all the way over, and you're supposed to take these out one at a time and put a bolt in. But to change the duals out whenever you haul the combine, like us custom harvesters, it's a super big pain in the butt to do that. So the harvest group before us cut these off and then left the Allen headed bolts in there. So that's not recommended, but custom harvesters, you gotta yank these on and off all the time, so that's kind of just what they did. But anyways, I don't know what's going on over there, but I guess they're assessing the situation. But anyways, I was just gonna let Dibs out, check my bolts, because I'm self-conscious now. But everything looks good, and I think I'm gonna get back to cutting. Well, I guess whenever we get to the end of the field, I suppose that's going to be it for the day.
I'm still missing 2 bolts, so I can't get down there with you.
So the farmer that we're currently working on right now, he has 2 combines of his own. and I think they're quitting currently right now because the moisture is getting up. Which the moisture is starting to creep up over here. We probably could cut a little bit more, but with Mom's situation over there, we have all the trucks backed up and full, and they haven't left yet. And by the time all of them get unloaded, it's going to be dark over there. And I think the bin site doesn't have lights on it, so I guess we're going to go ahead and call it right here. Are you ready to go home? You're probably thinking, we just got in here. What do you mean go home? I've only got to chase like 3, I don't really know what you call them. Pheasants, I think is what they are, that are running out here. I don't know, whenever my sister was here, we called them chickens. They look like chickens running around. But I think they're actually pheasants or something like that. That's Dibs' entertainment throughout the day. He likes to chase them through the windshield. Hopefully we have a better day than you know, the past couple of days, I guess. The weather and Mom's tire almost falling off and the rock in my feeder house. I guess it just happens, but man, you hate those days, you know? But anyways, guys, I do think that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.